hoping to carry the reins once again. Can they do so? Orange Esports looking for the reverse sweep. They bring back the Xavier. They bring the Diggy again. Whereas from the side of Team LUNTIX, they're bringing in the Natan jungle, the double marksman composition to pair it up Brody to try and even things out and take the win against Orange Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into the Land of Dawn, and this is going to be the decider match of the series. Is it going to be Orange or is it going to be Team LUNTIX?
Welcome to game number 3 to all you new viewers out there. Orange Esports on the blue side, Team LUNTIX on the red side.
Is that what I think it is?
What?
That's the Archive skin, right?
Oh yeah, that's the Kung Fu Panda,
Kung Fu Panda skin. It's cute. I like the yellow cape.
that's it. Just literally the yellow cape, nothing else. Not because of the animations whatsoever.
No,
Yumichi,
the yellow cape, man. It's so striking. I like it.
Yumichi taking a good amount of damage here, but it will slow down that clear. As we see on the top side of the map, Little Wanderer should already be gone here in about 2 seconds. Yep, that's already there. Xavier will not be able to do anything about it, but Subway continuing. I noticed that Subway actually has a very fixed pattern in terms of how he actually likes to do his jungle pathing, right? If he starts on the orange side, he will take one camp, orange buff, one camp, and then go over to the purple side. If he starts on the purple side, he just takes the purple side, goes over to the orange buff, and then goes into his beetle.
Yeah, the beetle is a little bit too long considering that they increased the spawn timer a little bit later compared to before. So it makes a lot of sense why some teams would prefer the, I would say, buff to buff camp instead of the Wanderer camp. And in this case, if you clear really quickly, you can actually make it in time for the third one. So I guess that's a bit case, but Rain, he gets picked off.
Buddy, you gotta know the timings here. You gotta know the timings. He should have known a little bit better, but he was confident to get away with the enhanced sword. But like, hey, you know, Kung Fu Panda skin buff.
Yeah, I like it. You know, I like how they have the straw hat buff on towards the minions when they throw his second skill. So it's a little bit nice. It's cool. It's cool. What else? I want to see the heavy spin. You know,
we'll see it in a little bit. We'll see it in a little bit. Don't worry. Subway will use it eventually. Now Turtle is at risk here as Team LUNTIX look to rotate for it fast. Goldilocks sees 2. He's gonna get on towards 1. They do stop it with the body slam. No, he can't get on out of there. Like the final blow comes on out, and there we go. The Dragon Warrior pushes on through, and that is going to be Turtle falling into the hands of Orange Esports.
Yo, that's gotta be a pretty cool heavy speed coming from Subway. Like you said as well, the Dragon Warrior. Wow, that's some really flashy skills right there. But at the same time, that's pretty much it from Orange Esports. They do take the turtle for themselves. Subway is very far ahead. Let's take a look at the emblems as well. Killing spree up on both the Brody as well as a Mao for the Natan.
Yep, I think that's pretty standard all across the board. The movement speed is important, and having a little bit of extra damage is always good. Killing Spree is just a good emblem in general, especially if we're going to be last hitting a lot of heroes. The boost gets you in and out of locations fast and repositions. Neo, he's not really interacting with Goldilocks at all. He's just like, yeah, not interested. I'm going to take a little bit of trade, win that trade, and then get out of there.
Yep, and as of yet, let's take a look at the top side as well, because Orange Esports, they do take the tier 1, and a big dawning light just hits onto his mid as well as Yamichi. So that's going to scare him off a little bit more. But as of yet, Orange Esports taking full control of all the laning phase just because of how Team LUNTIX is just so afraid to deal with both the time journey and the heavy spin as of now.
It's a bit difficult. These ultimates are really strong, and even though Team LUNTIX are trying to take the initiative on these neutral objectives, these snipes coming in from Valens are becoming sharper and sharper with every single shot. So with top tier 1 already falling before the 4th minute of the game, Team LUNTIX are lagging behind. 2.3k, 2.1k for the side of Orange Esports. Oh, they find a... Goldilocks is gone. There's no way he can survive this.
Wait, yeah, he's pretty much dead and dusted right there. So Orange Esports, to get a very nice pick off. And compared to game number 1, it feels like they finally understood that the timings is all in the early rotations. And Orange Esports, they've got to be very quick and just completely punish all these double marksmen. And the snipes doesn't connect, but the flicker a little bit too short, and that's going to be the kill in the hands of Subway.
I mean, just look at that. They're willing to sacrifice these turtles. They know that LUNTIX want to play for Turtle, but they're going to play for Valence anyways. They are looking for these objectives because even though Team LUNTIX take the EXP, the gold is superiorly more valuable for Orange Esports from here on out. 2.9k going to 3k lead, gold lead and gold differential for Orange Esports is huge pre-5 minutes.
Yeah, but at the same time, on the bottom side as well, we do see him making sure that Valence is having a safe farm. He's making sure that he's always going to be there. Neo, however, going to be getting a little bit of map control, hiding in the brushes to try and get information for the team. Team LUNTIX, I don't think they can do too much at this stage, and they need to find some sort of pick-off, and it's going to be extremely difficult to do so, because on the bottom side, oh, wow. What is the damage from Amy? Aim has not died a single time, so he has started to build up stacks on his Diggy.
Yeah, he's been hard stacking it. He's leaving these auto alarm bombs all across the map, making sure that he has the information to work with. The next objective coming back up in about 58 seconds, I think. Is that 50 or 30? No, 56 seconds. There we go.
Yeah, and I like how much zoning that he's just doing with those alarm bombs, right? Like, at the same time, if you hit a hero, you are going to be building stacks. Valence, however, we're in a position, but you can see Yamichi is starting to feel the brunt of Aim's damage, and oh, okay, he's down towards half HP. It's Subway may consider making a dive to this.
Nah, no need to dive here. No real reason. Bot tier 1 is about to crack, so even if you start a fight with no backup, it's not going to mean too much. But this does guarantee that bot tier 1 is going to go. However, mid lane now getting attacked for the side of Team LUNTIX. They're trying to figure out a way to kind of seep through, go wide against Orange Esports, but Orange Esports playing a tight defense.
Yep, Subway now going to be looking to set up a place. He gets the heavy speed onto his mid. He's got to be chain stunned, but he pulls him back, and that is going to be mid taken out by Orange Esports. And now the retaliation comes in. They still have the time journey available for Aim. They held it on, and Team LUNTIX is just getting burned bit by bit. Finally pops a time journey, and they have to back up, but he gets taken out. Too much damage from Team LUNTIX, but they trade off one themselves.
Oh goodness, Emal just disappeared under Valence's crosshair. Holy, was not expecting that much damage. But now, Team LUNTIX, they notice that the turtle's being taken away. It's going to be soloed by Subway for now, as Benedetta gets into the middle of the fight. Goldilocks, unfortunately, can't do much about it. He needs to play with the rest of his team.
Yeah, oh, wow. The shot coming in from Stormy was able to hit him as well down to his mid. Rain is just not having a good time. Likewise coming from Yamichi, but the damage out ranking coming from Aim is 21,000. But the snipes in the middle, Valence, they find the pickoff on towards the Khalid again. Goldie, look. Not having a fun time with this Beatrix.
I mean, none of the members from Team LUNTIX are having a fun time. This is a 4.7k gold lead so far for Orange Esports, and they're going to start their siege very, very soon here. It's forcing Team LUNTIX to have to stick as 5 members for the rest of this game, but these outer turrets, these cross-map plays being done by Orange Esports is making it extremely difficult. They're trying to get Subway here, but now here comes the Dawning Light on top of everything else. They break open mid-tier 1, and Team LUNTIX so under-leveled.
Yeah, this is very, very difficult coming in from Team LUNTIX right now. And I don't know, they need to find a pickoff, and I feel like Subway's over-aggression can be punished, but at the same time, look at how far ahead Subway is. He's level 10, and as a tanky jungler, he's just unkillable. As compared to Yamichi, he's barely even able to tag an alarm bomb, and oh my goodness, it was one small chunk of bar just from one Aim's alarm bombs. But fortunately for them, he died once. So the stacks kind of reset a little bit, but at the same time, he can scale it back again.
Yeah, I mean, Aim is taking the pure rage, by the way. He's not taking, like, pull yourself together.
Oh, no.
Oh, you hate
no.
that. The crowd is loving it. Is this not entertainment for you? God, that's so sad. This is such a brutal game.
Stormy is just playing on a different level, man.
I don't know. Orange Esports, they've woken up. Their hands are warm right now, and Team LUNTIX are just taking the brunt of the damage. Like, what in the world are they... Don't tell me Valence is going to steal it as well.
No,
oh, no. Don't steal it away from him. Come on! Let the man play the darn game!
Oh. They synchronized it with the Dawning Light and the snipe, and... I feel bad for the Team LUNTIX.
I
man.
mean, this is...
I feel really, really bad.
You can't really do much about it. I think right now Orange Esports is just so far ahead. 7.2k, 9 minutes into the game. They're about to hit 10k, and once they do, it's checkmate. They have 2 items to barely an item. 1 item at the very least from each of their core members, but not their supports. It's just, when you need your linchpin to be in the right position at the right time, they just blow up and die.
Yeah, but as of yet, Team LUNTIX, they need to rely on Yamichi going for the big pull, and Subway is always making sure that he's in front of this Ruby so that the rest of the team doesn't get caught off guard. Meanwhile, the Lord is going to be pushing on the top side. They need to find a way to clear this up. This double marksman composition is not working out. Dawning Light connects on Amal. He's going to force him back. Yamichi, however, taking a little bit too much damage. He needs to back up, but he will eventually die in the hands of Subway. And no, Stormy, he's going to get the kill.
What? He shouldn't be getting those. He finds another one. Here it goes. Electro final blow. Goldilocks gets punished in Emal. Gets hit by the Dawning Light. They've got the nuts here. Orange Esports looking to end it right here, right now. Who needs it? Lund Power Minions, that's all we want. They find another immobilization. Rain with the enhanced chains. 2 inhibitors down. 11k. Oh my god! Stop it! They're already dead, Stormy!
Stormy is just popping absolutely crazy. He's got the damage and he's looking for more. He needs the big catch. Unfortunately, doesn't connect. But as of yet, Team LUNTIX, they are respawning back, and Neo is going to look for the clear minions instead, and seems like they will back off and respect this. 11k net worth lead in the hands of Orange Esports.
Oh my goodness, this game is so over. What can Team LUNTIX really do? They have to not only take out Valence, I don't even think they can really confidently take out Neo without the help of both Mint as well as Ema, and they still need 1 extra person just to keep him in place.
And not on top of it all, they've got to worry about this Dawning Light from Stormy, who hits like a truck. You saw how Yamichi just completely dropped from 1 combo coming from both Valence as well as Stormy.
Well, to be fair, he's 4 levels down compared to Stormy, and he's 5 levels down to Valence. Not entirely sure whether he has his first item already built at this stage of the game. By now, he probably does. I don't know whether he decided to go for magic resist or he went for armor. Either or, it's not good enough.
I like how they're just freezing the lane, not giving Team LUNTIX any chance to get any kind of net worth. They're just buying time to set up for the Lord, just like this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way to end a game. When you have this much of a gold lead, the game is not in your control anymore. Like, very clearly, it's up to Orange Esports whether or not you get to play.
Yeah, I definitely agree. 8 seconds left on the Lord. And that's going to be Orange Esports already set up. Meanwhile, Team LUNTIX, they are going to try and go for a cross-map play, try and take the tier 1 down bottom to get as much objectives as they can. Unfortunately to say, the Lord will be taken out very, very quickly against Team LUNTIX.
Or like it doesn't matter. Oh my god, Stormy, he recently only just got his items. 4 items to balance his full build right now.
You know what's really interesting? The Diggy is also a mage build.
Jeez.
The Diggy is a mage build too. No wonder he hits like a truck. This is a roaming mage, bro.
Oh my god.
This is a roaming mage.
That's fine. I mean, AIM is doing fine. This is so brutal. This is a Luminous Lord, by the way. So this is going to be pretty tough for Team LUNTIX. They have more than enough damage to chunk down the Lord. 100 to 0, it melt it down. They can take their time, but it's scary because Orange Esports, like that, Emal losing 65% of his HP, and now they're walking up. They get the immobilization. It's already over here. They're already dead. Goldilocks looks for the flame, but the Electro final blow. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. GG, well played. Orange Esports completely blow out the LUNTIX.
Well done coming from RNG Esports. They still prevail with their title. The king of reverse sweeps still hang on towards Orange Esports. However, from the side team LUNTIX, it's unfortunate to say they had a strong run in game number 1, but the next 2 games is just the orange show.
Yep. Truly, their hands are cold, and for the LUNTIX, that's a crushing defeat there. It really does show that they need to work